Welcome to Paignton Rugby Club. Here we are. We have got the Paignton Rugby Rams versus Chobham RFC Martyrs just lining up for the picture, and then we will be off for our game of today. Hopefully this time Chobham had a bit of an easier ride down after last year's difficulties with a slightly burning coach. This time I believe the difficulties came from a misty extra race course where people were having trouble seeing which horses they were backing were going to win. Well, here we go. We're going to be kicking off pretty soon. Really good day down here at Paignton. Temperature's about 14 degrees, slightly overcast, but perfect rugby playing weather. I'm your host, Jez Back, and you are watching Cherries TV. Please do not forget to subscribe to us both on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and of course YouTube. We'll be out there playing today, and don't forget that also if you're enjoying this, you can also watch our crunch match against Wellington at 2 p.m. before we are showing Wales versus England in the bar, where clearly the Welsh are going to get thumped, or at least we hope so. So, representing the Rams today, we've got a number of our second team players due to the fact that Torquay and Paignton, that match got cancelled due to availability of players on the first. Because our first team, we had a few injuries, so we cancelled our game with the seconds, so we've got a number of our seconds players out today for a bit of a run out, but of course plenty of our vets, not forgetting our president, Mr. Nick Bodner. Here we go, we've got Chobham just got themselves ready to go now, and we've got the Rams ready to go. Won't be long now before we start the game, and it'll all be good fun. Paignton are to kick off today, having won the toss. Let's get ready to rumble.
You, JC and Jack. So you should go back. I go up. Swing is going up, yeah?
So Jack Taylor will be taking the kick. He's got a bit of a nasty black eye after a tough game last week. So here we go. And the time is off. Here we go.
Stay down! Don't release it, go on! Come, Pixie! Well done, Kane. First night. No. Yeah, well done, Jerry. Drop kick it. He's got it and all. Oh, unlucky Jack. What? We ain't got a tee, so just get on with it. John Ross, it's a tour inside, you should be drop bowling it.
Got no one coming on first aid at all. Physio.
Physio's in the room, so if we need it, we have to go and get her.
So Kane Baker goes in with a big run. Again, in for the clearance and out for the line out. Unfortunately, the Chobham person who was meant to go and help me, he's backed out. I think he got a bit scared of being on the camera. I'll be able to do a couple of things about it as well as do the social media, so you have to bear with me.
Give it 5 minutes, might grab some, yeah?
Yeah, if you need 5 minutes off, just sort it out.
Oh, it didn't come. You got any spare?
I've got one.
You haven't got one?
Yeah.
Doing a great job.
We've had to put all our 13 players out.
You got jump inside? 5 in, always 5. 5 man, buds. Just get him up. Get him up now. Oh, actually 5 minutes.
There's no
Let's
other
go, come on. Play.
These are lightest. Al, can you just run over and see what the scorecards are? Just bring them over. They're going to need them. Are they in the shed in the corner? Run, Alex.
Number 1, Jim. Number 1. Keep going. Stay there. I've got last. Andy, tell him. I've got last. Yep. Break. Paignton. Shake. Bye. Set. Hold it.
So ball's fell in for Paignton. Unfortunately, going back, Bolts is broken off. He's obviously not in the shove. And it's a turnover there. Chobham there, just waiting. Then you're going for the run from the hooker there. Paignton holding the line. It's going out. Back in again. Tackle made. Out the line again. Good defence there. Jack Taylor going helping in. And then the kick is blocked. John Ross, Dave Steeves in there. John Ross with the boot. He's chasing it down. Jackling away. Waiting for the clear up for the ruck. That's a kick. The kick doesn't go anywhere. Going down the line. Kick to touch, and it's out. We're live. The jug of beer is here all day for me for 2 games.
What time are you coming home?
Well, the Wales-England match kicks off at 40:45, so add 2 hours. That's 7 o'clock.
No, you'll have to be too late.
I'll be see you later. That's fine. I'll see you at 9.
You're not going to see me at 9, darling. I'm not moving on the other. Come on, darling.
Oh, in the air, sir! Come on!
Ball's out. There we go. Your commentator just got in trouble from the long-haired general for coming out and drinking rugby and watching beer. So yes, apparently I haven't got a pink pass till 9 o'clock tonight. So I have to go and watch the Wales-England game and then come straight home and have my dinner.
Finishes at 7, darling. 4:45. It doesn't take 4 hours. She said kick us 4:45 for Wales England.
Yeah, so it finishes at 7. 2 hours 15 minutes.
Yeah, so you said you were kick pass.
So scrum down. We Paignton ball. Chobham have the ball. Turnover by Paignton, driving forward. John Ross again with the big run. He's getting shit wide. Backhand, bit too clever. Fortunately, ball went forward, so it'll be a scrum down to Chobham, to the visitors. 10 minutes so far. It's all been rather good. Lots of people having fun today. Like I say, don't forget to stick around. We've got plenty of things on our social media, so do subscribe to us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and also our YouTube channel. Watch Cherries TV, where we got plenty of live content coming out all the time. We always enjoy having Chobham come down to us, and we've obviously got our club tour up to Chobham on the 3rd to the 5th of May, so we look forward to that as well. Paignton on for the shove now. Ball goes clear. Out it goes. Not forward again.
John Ross has the jug, mate. That's 2 knock-ons.
I just heard from Phil there. A bit of finding has already happened. Maybe Phil will give us some nice kind words for the live streams. The people at Chobham who are watching live. Say hello.
Find them. Alex, run it on. Run it on.
Normally Phil Taylor would run the water on, but at the moment he's still got his silly boot on.
Yep. I would never run it on.
Oh, you say? Sorry, I cite commentators' curse there. Not running on, more like a gentle saunter with dignity.
A stroll.
You'll be pleased to know that the commentator today has got a nice jug of Devon Rock with him, so that's going to last probably half of the first half.
Oh, well, I got some access to it, mate.
We're in for a good day today. Bit of a super Saturday. Please do engage on social media. Let us know what you're up to. That'll be good. So Paignton now on the drive. Chobham kick it clear. In for the line out.
You see where games go.
Oh, lovely run, and it looks like he's going in for the try. Paignton score. "11 minutes. Excuse me a minute while I go onto the social media.
Fucking poor excuse that.
Was that a conversion made?
Did he get... Jack, did you get it?
Yeah, we had the conversion.
Yeah, we're winning.
What was that?
So should I update the score?
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. An unlucky bounce means that Paignton go in for another score. Oh dearie me, there, that's 13 minutes, and Paignton are 12-0 up, waiting for the extra conversion. 17.
3 tries.
Where's the third try?
First try was right at the start.
I missed that.
Just now, and he's just scored 1 here.
Obviously missed the try, haven't I?
What's the kick from now? I won't be able to tell if it goes okay.
With the drop kick, doesn't make the extra points. So it's 17-0 to Paignton in 13 minutes.
Retarded, did you say? Yeah. To be fair, they did have their big prop on the wing. They're never going to stop it.
More genuine side of what a shame don't play for us.
Not quite gone the 10 metres.
I said hi, not left.
Finney that doesn't play at all. I hope so, we need to.
So Paignton elect that line out rather than taking the scrum. Bolts takes it, it gets shipped out down the line. Unfortunately, a knock on there by Paignton. So it'll be a scrum down to Chobham.
With Bod's up, they would probably take our average age up to 70 anyway.
And now apparently giving a penalty, not quite sure what for. Probably gobbing off. Nice little kick there by Chobham.
How's your 11 doing? Is he alright?
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, a bit of a task.
So Gary Shillabur, who is our referee, is having a busy day today. He's obviously kind of keen to exercise the P in his whistle and get it going. So we'll get a not straight line out and we're going to go again.
Get a shirt on it.
There we go, Paignton now take the ball. Chobham rocking hard, but unfortunately they concede the penalty by hands in the ruck. Dave Minitsky has the ball and he kicks out towards touch.
Jess, sorry, I thought we were over there. I'll be up in a sec.
Getting ready for the throw-in. Yeah. Oh, now I've been joined by a wonderful Chobham supporter. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, Steve Edwards, along with the crew. Yeah.
Hi Steve, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
How was your
Very
journey
well.
down?
Well, it was enjoyable, lots of fun. You know, we acclimatised to the Paignton weekend, so yeah, no, it's been brilliant. Not such a good start for Chobham here with the rugby, I see, but
it's the
there's
game
more,
that
there's more,
counts.
there's
It's the game
yes,
that
it
counts.
is, yes, in the spirit of it, yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Paignton on for the run. Pass out to Dave Ski, and Ski's there. Has he got the legs to go all the way? Has he got the legs? Yes, he does. It's another score for Paignton. Score is 22-0.
22
Jack Taylor, he'll be the man who'll be up for the boot to take the kick. 17 minutes in, so currently we're about a point a minute at the moment for Paignton Rams. Come on, Chobham. Let's see you get some points on the board. This is rather like watching South Africa versus USA down at the Olympic Park during the World Cup. I was desperately wanting USA to score some points. I want Chobham to score some points, get them on the board. Jack Taylor doesn't quite get the extras, but it doesn't matter. 22-0, 17 minutes in. So, Steve, what did you guys get up to yesterday?
So it was a lovely day out at Exeter Racecourse. That was brilliant. The forecast was for beautiful spring-like weather, but it turned a bit chilly and a bit foggy, and so it was quite comical trying to watch the horses through the fog. But it was an interesting day out. I mean, we've done brewery tours and cider house and those sort of types of days out, but this was certainly a good day out for us.
Something slightly different, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I'm there doing the social media updates and I'm tapping away. Excellent. So here we go. The man mountain that's Kane Baker takes the ball in. Jack Taylor now has the ball. Here we go. Chobham rocking hard. Needs to move away before he gets the points against him. In they go. Good hands there. Driving forward. Oh, come on. Chobham needs to make those tackles. Very nearly lost the ball there. Some sloppy hands. Jack Taylor again with the ball. Over to Dave Ski. Taken down. Ruck's formed. The man mountain Kane does the dummy. This is the fifth phase of play. In goes John Ross. Still not taken down. Finally taken down now. Sixth phase. Jack Taylor. Over to Dave Ski. Taken down. In our seventh phase of ball. Holding on to the ball there. So he gives away to Chobham.
I think the Chobham guys are struggling a little bit with acclimatising to long weekends away. I think that's
I think a long weekend in the bar also.
There is something there. They do look a bit jaded, I have to say.
Slightly jaded.
Yeah, they will wake up. I mean, they do know, and they're stunning new shirts, I have to say.
Yeah, they're very, very fiery.
Yeah, yeah,
almost novelty.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you need some more sponsors on them, I think.
They will be, yeah. They should be, yeah.
So there you go, people.
Well, the reason behind them is that our kit, unfortunately, was burnt on the coach fire on the way down last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's the
representative of your touring.
It tips the hat to that particular incident.
Well, hopefully Chobham can start finding some fire in them. They seem to get it. Good kick there. Nice take by Dave Ski. I see that Chobham seems to be waking up a bit now, a bit more fire in the belly to carry on the punt a bit forward. There goes the man mountain Kane, driving forward, still not taken down. Now he's taken down. Ruck's formed onto the blind side, knock on there, playing the advantage there. That's good, and into touch.
Well done, Robbie.
Man down, Phil. Man down.
What out, man? Team, man. Get the waters on.
So we'll just stop the clock there for a second. For a bit of a slight injury there.
Yeah.
The man mountain that's Kane Baker just taking a knee for a minute. So what else is planned for your weekend for the Chobham side?
It's a traditional, it's a traditional.
Oh, we seem to have a slight moment there. We went, but because he's got such a big black eye, he's only looking at a 1 at the moment, so his depth perception might be slightly off, but it isn't. He gets the extra, so it's 29-0 to Paignton. So hold on to that there. I've got to go and do a social media action, but also got to make sure I've got the right stream running. after the broadcast jumped out for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, no more. You got no more? No more subs. Okay. Is anyone wanting to come off?
I'm turning up, so. Go on, mate.
Is anyone trying to come off? Is there someone that wants to come off? Yeah.
Two cups minutes to half
Excellent.
time.
So 29.
Cookie's got to go at half time. You're running drop game to the road and you're going at time. Are we putting someone older on or younger? Yeah, but right, he can't see you. Yeah, I have a feeling. You look like man up, who you got? Who you got?
Yeah.
First knock on.
First knock on from Paignton. Run it, come on.
Have a big scrum.
There we go, guys. So I'm just going to quickly refilling my drink. How you doing over your pint there, Steve?
Great, thank you. Okay, I just brought one with me, and is that what you want? Is that
This is the old Devon Rock.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Well, you'll be able to help yourself out a bit of this action.
Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, Gordon did well with his shirt sizes, didn't he? Yeah. Made him ample.
Well, it's to fill the egos. So there we go. Chobham on the run now, winning the ruck.
Here we go.
Spreads it out. Moving towards the space. Tackle down.
Go on, Robbie.
Chobham on the charge now. They seem to have found that fire. Still shifting out towards the left. Go forward and now. Paignton defence still holding though.
Penalty.
The penalty advantage running for Chobham. Nothing to lose now for Chobham.
Joker! Joker! Joker!
Here we go.
And here we go.
Typical.
So the penalty advantage now to Chobham. Quick stop on the clock just while the guys sort themselves out. Chobham seem to have woken up now. I think a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
We've got ourselves out of bed now, I think.
I think they'll slow improvement. I think I know that there's a couple of guys carrying injuries as well, and so we've got to try and keep them going, keep them patched. We don't have any other subs, unfortunately. There's been a bit of collateral damage last night. I think where someone accidentally tripped over a curb and turned his ankle, so that's put one out.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not a mistake. You know, it's not. I'm trying not to. Not trying to.
Well, we've got Laurie
to
down
make
off on the blood
excuses.
replacement now, so. Well, that's obviously a nice little stud to the face there. It makes him look slightly more pretty than he did before. Or is it less ugly? I'm not entirely sure.
That needs a stitch.
That's a nice little stitch there that's coming right there. So the clock's coming back on. Someone's just asked if they wanted a fag when they've come off. Well, we do live in a multicultural world these days, so I'm sure that's perfectly allowed. I think maybe his name's Lance.
Lance.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
absolutely fine.
Gary, full half time.
So here we are.
Yeah,
with
trying to
our-
influence the ref there.
So we've got some good live action rugby today. We're Paignton Rugby Rams versus Chobham RFC Martyrs, who are on the tour.
Yeah.
Marvellous.
23rd year. Incredible, really.
It is great. It's 23 years. It's brilliant.
It's a testament. You know, we were just talking about this last night about how the clubs are very similar, like-minded people. It's, you know, to keep this going for that amount of time has been a testament to both clubs, to be honest. And you know, there's a lot of fun involved in it as well.
Absolutely.
I
I think
think
one of the
the-
Chobham
the-
players needs a little slight rub on his upper leg.
Yeah, that's the crowd. The Chobham crowd are quite enjoying that. That's Brian Robbins, one of our sponsors, actually.
Excellent.
I think he's pointing at his head, but it's his knee. He's very, very dodgy on his knees, Brian. He's been struggling with those. He's had a hip replacement. and he's continuing to play. But now his knees are starting to give out.
He's braver than me. I've had the knee replacement, and that's it. I'm
enough.
done. I'm done.
No. I think the knees are it. But he's got a ski. So it's a check for a
bit of an HIA going on there.
Yes, there is. But he's also got a family ski trip booked for next week, so he obviously doesn't want his knees to be made up. They're well protected, those knees, aren't they? If you look at them.
Well, yeah, they are. Oh, he's on his feet now, which is good. We all like that.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're going to have the clock back on again.
Oh, is he going off?
Okay, so it looks like Chobham going to run slightly short. Maybe Phil Taylor will be able to loan Chobham a player.
No, we've just put him on.
Yeah, for the moment.
Dave, come off for a minute. Come off for a minute. Or is Bod's going off? No, you come off. I could drag Bod.
So, Paignton have the ball again. Ruck's formed, and it's going to be for the clear outs. There you go, straight out into touch.
Half time.
And that seems to be us at half time. For some reason, the clock's not quite showing the times right, but there we go. Doesn't matter, I can fix that as we go into half time. Thank you very much, people. Don't leave us. The stream will keep running, and we will be with you very, very soon. Definitely. Okay, so welcome back. It's now
Mike,
just towards the end of half time. The referee has blown his whistle, and we are going to be into the second half. With me, we've got Steve, who's going to be doing the commentary from Chobham, and you've got Jez back from Paignton Rugby. Here we are. We're having a good old day. Unfortunately, Chobham haven't quite got over the hangover blues yet, and just waking up a little bit before the second half. Hopefully we can get that fire going inside them, representing from one of their shirts from the coach took fire last season to get it going.
Yep.
Here we go. So, say hello to the camera.
Gareth.
There we go, Gareth. Go on, Gareth, welcome. So, say something nice to the family. Say hi, Mum.
Very, very posh.
Very, very posh. Very nice.
Concentrate now.
Yeah, you have got to concentrate.
He's
Game
actually
on.
got to do his job now. Here we go. Game on. So here we go. Referee's whistle goes.
On a technically, is this downhill now? Because we like going downhill. We have a tactic within the club that we second going downhill, and that really suits us.
Well, hopefully your gameplay doesn't go downhill.
Yeah.
Just to explain, no tactical, we just changed the kicker,
Okay.
so, and look at the difference.
Yeah.
So here we go. Paignton have got to turn over the ball. On with the run there.
Come here.
Oh dear. Does the ball go forward? That's the question.
it didn't.
Doesn't look like it is, but there we go. Paignton running for an early score. You'll never believe that John Ross will be able to get that much pace in that amount of time. Within 40 minutes, 1 minute of the second half, 41 minutes, Paignton have scored their next try, which is it's kind of racking up a bit now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's not looking so good.
And it gets
you
the
can
extras
see-
as well. That makes
yeah.
it 36.
Yeah.
Well, on our sweepstake for the weekend, we do a sweepstake amongst our players and team, and unfortunately, I think there's going to be quite high numbers to this game, and it's all a bit one way at the moment. Shame to say.
What was your predictions?
I went for around. I thought the total score. This isn't it was the total score was around 55 to 60 points, because that would make a good game.
Yeah,
I think it's a good game, but unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be that, but one way.
Yeah, well, that's not so good. I mean, I'm keen that Chobham gets something on the board.
Yeah. Well, we do have the capability. We do have the people, but it's
Too much
just
drink on a Friday night.
It's just, yes, I think that's right. I think we're going to have to stop this. We're going to have to stop the team drinking on Friday night. As great as it is, it's got fun. It's just obviously affecting our game.
Sorry for the slight dip in that coverage there. Just doing the social media. So here we go. I think someone's ruptured their pancreas or something. That's a medical opinion.
Duncan, one of our new
veterans.
converts, new veterans. So as you know, and the same with Paignton, that we have a mini and junior section, and Duncan's one of the dads of the, and his two of his sons play in our junior section,
Excellent.
mini and junior section. So he sort of played rugby from uni and things like that, and then he's come back to us and he's joined the club, and yeah, he's a real asset.
Excellent. Yeah, I have the dubious honour of coaching our under-9s along with Mark Norton. It's always fun and challenging trying to herd cats as they're running around the ball. I mean, the kids are doing really well actually, and actually we've had some really good news with our youth at the moment. We've got 4 of our girls who've been selected for Devon, and then we've also got 3 of our under-16 boys who've been selected for Devon. The under-16s are having a good season so far actually. They're now in the semi-final of the Fisherman's Cup.
Right.
So we're doing all right there. Unfortunately, the first aren't doing quite so well. We have to put a bit of work in this season for us to be able to stay in the league we're in at the moment.
Well, I think we can echo the same problems for Chobham as well. That we have great endeavour, and we almost get there, and then unfortunately now we're having a really terrible spell for our first team, and it's I feel for the guys. There's a lot of effort going in, but not a lot of rewards coming out of it.
Well, that's rugby, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, and Chobham on the charge now. Onto the third phase of play. Tackled down into the ruck. Carrying it on. There's a good run there. That was Duncan again, wasn't it? Number 13. And Chobham going forward. Can they make it? Can he make it? No, it's a turnover. Ben Sinar has the ball.
Best chance so far for us. That was a shame. I
Yeah,
pass back to nobody really there.
That was a shame. He almost throwing the ball away. That could have been a good number of points on the board there for Chobham. Paignton got the ball. Shifting it out. Going forward.
Breathe, Darren! Breathe!
There's and it's a clear run now.
Good passage of play there. Shame from our Chobham's poor hands there. Was he going to pass that on? He was offering a tryout.
I think it was definitely offering something up there. So that's 41 now. Jack Taylor will be up doing the extras. So here we are, 44 minutes, and we've got the extras in as well.
Been a phone call for you. Stuart Barnes had to pull out.
Excellent.
Can you get
So
to Cardiff?
apparently, Stuart Barnes has decided he can't do Cardiff. I might have to do that later. I'm not as well balanced as Stuart Barnes. I don't have plates of chips on both shoulders, just one.
I know you would.
Stuart Barnes, the greatest player who ever lived, according to him.
Allegedly.
According to him.
Allegedly, yeah.
So there we are, 45 minutes, and the score is now 43-0. Paignton have now given a player over to Chobham, so hopefully we can start passing a bit of that luck the other way. So what's your prediction for the Wales game then, Steve?
Well, I don't know. I mean, same thing again. We did this total points thing that we do amongst our club, but you know, everyone's saying that England have shown their hand tactically, and that Wales will be able to combat what we're doing. I think that it's you know, we've just got such a good momentum for England that Wales won't be able to keep up with it. I'm looking forward to it immensely. I think it's going to be a cracker of a game.
Yeah, I think it will.
They'll you know, if they stand deep for all the, you know, for our kicking game, then that means that they'll attack as well. And you know, they've got great players that can attack.
Yeah, I mean, I think Wales had a really bumpy start to their Six Nations, and anyone who was saying that Wales came alive in the second half of the French game, I disagree. I think, you know, frankly, France threw that one away, and they're a bit skittish on the Italy game as well. So I think, you know, England really have got the ability to take it to them at the Principality Stadium, but it's a home game for Wales, and whenever it's England, you know, Wales will up their game every time, and
it's an incredible place to be. I've been a few times, and you know, it's just the noise level is huge. I understand totally why you want to have the roof open.
Oh, absolutely.
With the roof on, you know, you can't hear yourself think.
Oh yeah,
So,
I mean, the atmosphere is fantastic, and you know, you always get one or two Welshmen who don't quite get the idea of, you know, the values of rugby. But actually, I found that on the whole, you know, it's absolutely fine when you go there, and then people are really warm and hospitable. But I
don't
think
get served, I do. If you've got, you know, your England shirt on, you don't get served first, do you?
Well, I think that's rule number one of drinking in Cardiff is, you know, make sure that any flashes of white are certainly put away.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was slightly dangerous there for Paignton. We're going into our half. Duncan's got the ball again, it looks like. Here we go.
And he's off. No, he's
Oh dear. But he's driven into touch.
Unlucky. Right, Cookie.
He wanted to have a go though, didn't he? So there's, you know, 10 out of 10 for
in the road for me,
commitment.
please.
Kept the ball in his hand,
Put
so
Dave on the back row.
that's good.
Definitely the effort there.
If you want to go
So we've got the online out now.
Well done, Cookie. Great game.
And just settling down a bit now.
Let's complete it.
People probably need a half-time goal score or something.
Get him up there. Get Aitor ready.
So here we go, Paignton with a throw in.
2 stations, so we're going to have 2 stations. Richard at the front. He should go up every time. He should go up every time.
There we go. And then the ball's taken. Paignton starts shipping it out.
Wasn't so straight in my opinion from here. It's lofted
play that on
position.
the big screen?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm convinced. I just said that.
We'll get the TMO involved. Oh dear me, a missed tackle there. Kit Kat's off he goes. And it's a lovely run, and it's a beautiful score there. Another score there for Paignton, making it 48-0. This is not really the score I was hoping for. Hoping for a slightly better, more even match. Laurie Down, unfortunately, now he's come off. You know, it's kind of, you know, that advantage is certainly for them has gone. Joel Taylor, unfortunately, doesn't quite get the extras. Joel Taylor, Jack Taylor doesn't get the extras.
Bloody useless.
So there we go. 49 minutes. Score is 48-0.
45.
What?
45.
No.
No, it's not. It's 40.
It's 48.
We weren't on 43 because I only just put a 4 up. So that'd be 43 now.
No, you've missed one.
What?
You've missed one. I've been adding as we were going. It's 48-0.
Sure, if we go back. Okay, I'll take that with me.
I'll take the lower number if I don't mind. If we're going to debate on that, you know.
Well, we're getting to your 60 odd point or whatever you said, 55.
I know, but that's.
We're only one
But I
score.
wanted it, you know, in all honesty, I wanted that between an equal score. I thought we were going to be like, I don't know.
Saying that bad.
No, but it just jaded, mate. It's madness sometimes when you go away. I do
I'm
understand,
looking
you
at some of
know.
the players, and I remember playing them up at yours. And
Yeah.
There's some good players there.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do
Sam
too
was-
many things at the same time. It's a man, he can't multitask.
Yeah.
Good tackle by Doug. Oh no, by Gareth there,
There we go.
and he's not.
He's off.
And done.
John Ross! John Ross, come on, mate.
That's a very sporting gesture there.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll put each other up,
Excellent.
all right?
That's what it's all about.
So we're
It
down
is
the centre, boys.
exactly, mate. That does. say
Sam,
it
they're
all.
down the centre, we're down the centre, okay?
Unless it's champagne, we don't want it. No,
No.
absolutely.
No.
It's got to be fun.
Well, didn't you try to do Darren earlier, I think?
I think we're going to have to revisit how we
How you talk.
how we travel. You know, you'd have thought after 23 years we'd have got it about right. Obviously we haven't.
So, Laurie, let's just get a look at your face. You now look prettier than you did before, so well done. Your nickname is Pan Bash. Excellent, yeah. Looks like your face has been bashed with a pan. Brilliant. How's your face? Is a bit of face ache or are you alright?
Lucky bit. Improving his looks.
Well, that's why Laurie's nickname's Pan Bash. There we go. Go ahead and Chobham. Go on, let's ship it out. You got the space. Come on. No, really. Come on, guys. Run out on towards touch. That's a shame. So what have we got going on the social media? We've got lots of likes of people who are watching out there who are giving us feedback saying they're enjoying watching the game. What have you got? Have you got anything coming in on your side of people?
No, well, we've had half time. We were talking to Mike Vandenberg, who's watching and trying to. Well, we're really enjoying this. Well, this is something I think that will happen at Chobham now for sure. And I'm just about to speak to one of the spectators. Hopefully, and then we can get an unbiased view from them. Just one of the more eloquent people of our group, I think, who may have some insight into the game and tactical.
A bit of tactical now, so I would ask me for tactical now, so I won't bother with that either.
No.
Excellent. Oh, here we go. Ball's gone loose. Jack Taylor.
Hello, Richard.
Out towards kick. Here we go.
This is good. Hang on. We're just live commentary here, and what I wanted to do was to
There we go.
Paignton are backpedaling a bit here, and they've given the ball to this fellow who
There's
does take
Kane,
some
the
stopping.
man mountain, Kane Baker. Originally living in Benidorm, near to Benidorm actually. He came across to the club last season.
Oh, his boots come off. He's had his boot off. I just wanted to. I don't think we can hear your commentary through my phone, but what's the general feeling from the spectators' point of view? What do you think? What do you think's going wrong?
I think what's happening at the moment is that Chobham are relaxing Paignton into a false sense of security.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
And at any moment they will unleash
The tiger.
from wherever it's stored at the moment. Yeah, comment with.
Well, the bar is definitely open.
Yeah, no, I can vouch for that. Yeah, well, I can. Yeah, that's good. Oh, Duncan's
Have
on.
a bit of that. Pass a bit of Duncan, a bit of that beer.
So, Duncan, one of our better players is.
There we go.
I'll go for the glass. That's
Oh, hang on, yes, Jim Cameron.
Oh, there we go. Chobham makes the score. Finally, Chobham gets some points on the board.
Post, you beauty.
Excellent, well done, Chobham. That pleases me greatly. It would be terrible for you guys.
Thank you so much. I'm going to phone Jeff in a minute because this is exciting times for us now, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you. For
Clearly, the tiger has been unleashed.
Thank you for your incisive effort. Thank you, mate. There's a lot of possibilities with this particular, isn't there? You know, when you look around and there's so many other people who've got a lot of good advice that they could give these teams, and you know, when you're in the bar afterwards, when people are saying you should have done this and you should have done that, you know, or you know the barroom players, and that's fantastic.
And a big cheer there for Chobham. There we go.
7 points.
7 points.
Fantastic.
Well, I'm glad. I'd be actually kind of disappointed if you guys didn't get some points on the board, if I'm really honest.
Yeah. No. Well, exactly. That's right.
So yeah, here we are. So the score now is 48-7. But the important bit is we've got some laurels and some honours going all around for everybody.
I think. How many? How many's left?
2-minute warning.
A 2-minute warning. I think it's
We're supposed to play a shortened game today, but
You're going to conserve time and go for the tie.
yeah.
Go for the beer.
oh, we got some comments coming in.
Oh, there's a surprise, bud.
So I've had a comment from Facebook saying if Paignton reach 100 points this afternoon, that I am Minty, Ian Minty, will put in £100 into the kitty. So there you go, live chat.
Shame.
Which is kind of not really that sporting. Not really got in the way.
Well, I'm going to take that because of that crooked throw. I mean, that's a spare. You know, it works round. What comes round goes round, as they say, doesn't it?
Excellent.
That's it. Is that it?
Okay, and it looks like Gary Shillabeer has called it early. The final score is 48-7 to Paignton. The score doesn't really matter though. It's actually about everyone coming together. Thanks very much for watching. Please do join us at 10-2, where we have Paignton Rugby Firsts versus Wellington Rugby Firsts on a pretty critical match for us in the Western Counties West League. Then of course it's Wales versus England in the bar. Thanks very much, and we will see you very, very soon.